like cryptocurrencies a lot less than you do. And so, to me, it's just dementia. And I think the people who are professional traders that go into trading cryptocurrencies, it's just disgusting. It's like somebody else is trading turds and you decide I can't be left out.
Shut the noise up.
Give me music, 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 music. The late adopter, he's growing on ya. His lines are insane, he's your crack and dopamine dealer. The late adopter, the crypto doctor. He's got what you need, he's your vitamins and painkiller. The late adopter, he's growing on ya. His lines are insane, he's your crack and dopamine dealer. The late adopter, the crypto doctor. He's got what you need, he's your vitamins and painkiller.
The signal is the truth. The noise is what distracts us from the truth.
The late adopter, he's growing on ya. His lines are insane, he's your crack and dopamine dealer. The late adopter, the crypto doctor. He's got what you need, he's your vitamins and painkiller. The late adopter, he's growing on ya. His lines are insane, he's your crack and dopamine dealer. The late adopter, the crypto doctor. He's got what you need, he's your vitamins and painkiller.
Guys, welcome to Bitcoin Daily, 9 a.m. Central European Time. On the dollar, we do this show every day, Monday to Friday, because we gotta know what's happening with Bitcoin, altcoins, and everything else. Guys, it is a good day, it is a nice day. It's very, very sunny and nice day here in Norway. So even if this drops down to zero right now, I'm still gonna have a very nice day. A little bit later, we're gonna take the kids out, and eat outside, and you gotta enjoy the nice days. You gotta enjoy the nice days when there are nice days. Because there will come bad days with rain and the snow and everything else. But when there is nice day, the sun is shining, the rainbows are outside, the unicorns are going around, eating the grass. You gotta enjoy a little bit today. Besides that, Bitcoin does look, indeed, in fact, very, very nice up here. Let's go up here to the 5-minute chart over here. We're gonna talk about what's happening right now in Bitcoin. I still haven't broken, some small time resistances and stuff like that. We're gonna talk about a lot of other stuff. 200 weekly moving average getting rejected. It's not getting rejected, so we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna also talk about Wesley in the chat and how he's panic buying and selling and stuff like that. We're gonna talk about conviction, the FUD and stuff like that as well. So there will be coming tips on the channel on this video, and hope you enjoyed. How's everybody doing? Channel Lan Petrov, diamond hands always. Martin is really good with his diamond hands. I'm gonna explain why he's a lot better than Wesley. The central player, we gotta know best. The central player, how you doing, man? Poker player, how you doing, man? Christo, morning. George, good morning, how you doing? XRP, only word question asking is what color our Lambo? Lambo was 2017, right now it's Bugatti. We are scaling up, Everybody's getting a Bugatti. Lambo was 2017, there is that. What's happening, Edward? How you doing, man? Morning, Baros. The green is goblin. What's up, TLA? How about them altcoins? Them altcoins, man. Them altcoins are gonna go pop. Really, really nicely. I liked them sub long time ago because TLA is badass. I'm liking and subscribing. Edward, what's up, man? I'm a room full of plants, mulberries, and perennial kale, Bitcoin can crash, and I will still be happy. There you go, man. We gotta find the small things in life that can keep us happy, because this thing is gonna go up and down. There will be bad days, but when you're having a good day, when it's sunny, it's nice, enjoy it. Morning, Pyro, how you doing, man? I have a true diamond hands. Nice, Rosten Iron. Moonbow, Lambos, Unicorns, Rainbows, Degens hands. Yeah, exactly. Didi, good morning. How you doing, man? no one competes with these diamond hands. Very, very nice. Guys, as you see over here on the 5-minute time frame, we have been dipping big time towards downside up here. There's actually 2 support levels up here. I'm going to show you why we dipped over here and why we dipped all the way down here. There are 2 very important levels of supports. We did not break on the weeklies. There have been 3 weekly support levels that we have not broken yet. The 250 moving average, the moving averages, the top 2 tops, horizontal tops on the charts, we have not broken them yet. But we are not getting rejected. This is very, very important. On Twitter right now, where is Twitter? Up here, Twitter right now. On Twitter, you know, Altcoin Daily says Bitcoin rejected 200 weekly moving average, and I'm saying, why is everybody saying rejected 200 weekly moving average? It's not rejected, it is tested it. Rejection is a lagging indicator that comes 1 or 2 candles after you hit some resistance. Only then you can say it's rejected. There has been no rejection, only a test. We're just slowly tapping it, guys. So what he's talking about, let's go to the weekly time frame up here, and we're gonna show you up here. So they're saying that this over here, this move up here, the 200 moving average, that's this line up here. This is a rejection. It's not a rejection, guys. Rejection will be if we get, you know, another try up here and, you know, we pull back. You know, this would be a rejection of the 200 moving average. Crossing above and then right back down again, it's a rejection again. And then you see that this 3rd candle fails to get it back. That's a rejection. Rejection is always a lagging indicator. When you hit something, you're not actually getting rejected, you're just testing it, right? So you might have some kind of support up here. You know, and you're kind of testing the support. You're not actually getting rejected. Over here, rejection would be this candle up here, right? This would be rejection up here. This is you know, might be, you know, because up here the first 2 hits up here on the downside, this is testing the support levels. This might be, you know, a slight rejection of the support, and then this is a second test up here, and only after this red candle over here, only after the red candle, when you get these green candles, then you can say, okay, the support held, we got rejected by the support towards upside. Very, very nicely, right? So when you start hitting something, you're not rejected immediately. Just because one candle hits something and gets pulled back down a little bit, it's not a rejection, it's just a test, guys, just a test. So we just testing 200 moving average. Also the 50 moving average right up here, it's very, very interesting, very nice. Now this is important levels to break, and right now you can see that we are trying to get above the 50 and maybe even 200 moving average during the week. So that's very nice. Now while we are already talking about the moving averages, let's, you know, take a hit on the emotional moving average crowd. And what you're gonna see here on the emotional moving average crowd out here, the 200 moving average got rejected over here. Over here we got rejected towards downside. Right now we are breaking 200 moving average right now, getting you know, on the 50 moving average. What I want to tell you about this is not actually whether these you know, emotional moving averages are working or not. I'm really against emotional moving averages, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you not why, but you know, that other people have very, very wrong idea about moving averages, emotional moving averages. The thing is that when we are talking about, you know, moving average on big time frames, weekly time frames, 250 moving average, nobody, not one single person is mentioning emotional moving averages. Not one single person. You will see entire internet, every hedge fund, every, you know, gambler, they are looking at 250 simple moving average. Nobody, not one person, except crazy people, is looking at emotional moving average and say, oh, we are above 200 emotional moving average. No. Only reason people use emotional moving averages is because they think that, you know, trading, you know, when you're on small time frames, you want to have some kind of faster reaction. It's crazy. Don't get me going on the emotional moving averages, but nobody is looking at emotional moving averages right now. They are looking at 200 weekly, 50 weekly, simple moving average, every single one. Even those guys that are using, you know, emotional moving averages, you know, in trading and stuff like that, for some reason, once they go to the weekly time frame, yeah, okay, here we can, you know, we are watching the, you know, simple moving averages. It's crazy, it's crazy. So now that we have, you know, taken a hit at the emotional moving average crowd, this is what everybody's actually looking at, the 250 moving average, simple moving average. Up here, we gotta get above these levels up here. It already looks very nice. We got a high up here on the chart. Over here, there is... Is there yeah, there was actually divergence up here, which is actually very good. So over here we got a higher high up here on the chart, and if you see down here, just below down here, there has been bearish divergence up here on the chart on 250 moving average. Now, divergences on RSI, I always say this, they are lagging indicator, and as if we continue this, you know, stay like this over here, just this little move up here, if this stays like here, it's already corrected as well, right? So we cannot say that, you know, divergences are, you know, confirmed or not confirmed or anything like that. The only thing we can say right now, there is slight divergence on the charts. We are below 250 moving simple moving average, but it's not actually bad. It's a lagging indicator, and oftentimes you just get another green candle, and it's you know, and it's finished. I still don't want to see them. FOMO. So guys, there is no rejection of 200 moving average. There is no rejection on anything. We are having a big nice green candle up here on the weekly time frame, or just below the, you know, moving averages. Bitcoin is holding very, very strongly up here, and there is literally nothing wrong up here. Literally nothing wrong beside this candle over here. Let me just see how my long is doing. It's pulling back a little bit. Doesn't matter. I got a stop loss, no problem. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, man, but it kind of ruined the party a little bit up here. Let's go up here, you know, let's go a little bit back, just get there we go. So we are still in on small time frames. We are still in this channel up here. We pull back down here right now, try to break this resistance up here at the top. You can see here when we did this double bottom up here, we failed that. We pull big down toward the downside. This is a V-shaped recovery pattern up here right now. You might even say this is, you know, channeling towards the upside up here a little bit right now, sitting on the support level. But yeah, you know, I would I don't know where yeah, because of these two bottoms down here, there is some kind of maybe channel over here, but might be also something like this over here, a channel as well, right? But we're just, you know, consolidating up here. We just consolidating up here. Let's talk more about weekly moving weekly resistance line. What you're gonna see here on the line, there have been two very important levels of support up here at the top over here, and the second one is the previous top that we made just over here. Now we could talk about these bottoms down here as well, and this bottom up here, but we are not even close to those support levels, so there is no, you know, point in talking about these levels. Now the most important levels right now is this top up here and this top over here, and what you're gonna see here, if we zoom in very, very nicely up here on the 5-minute chart, is these two bottoms that we just told about, right? These two bottoms, that's the previous top up here that we just saw on the weekly time frame. We tapped that, went below 3 times, 1, 2, 3 times, went below that, came almost all the way down to the support level, and the fact that we didn't even tap this level down here, it's actually very bullish. We got a V-shaped recovery out of that level right back above this line up here, and right now we are consolidating right over here. So you'll see right over here that, you know, this weekly time frame up here, we did close the weekly time frame below the previous low, so we don't still have higher high over here, but we are still having, you know, this higher high up here. So, you know, it's already good. We got a high, this is some kind of a low, higher low, and we got a high, higher high. So this is technically, you know, some kind of option over here, right? But we haven't broken very, very important levels of resistance. That's why nobody's, you know, super excited. And, you know, the capo, the crypto savvy, and all the other bears still got some kind of hope this is gonna pull back down. Why? Because number one, we are not above 250 weekly moving average. We are not above this this resistance over here. So, you know, technically speaking, they could still be right. And, you know, if they are right, eventually you're gonna always say, be like, yeah guys, you're right, that's all good and dandy, but we are not above these levels just yet. We need to get above these levels. We need to get above let me just remove this line. We need to get above this high up here. We need to get above the 50 moving average down here somewhere. We need to get above the 200 moving average somewhere. The 200 moving average is at 127. So, you know, when you start closing above these levels up here, that's gonna be very, very nice and good. And everybody's gonna FOMO in at that point. Somebody posted a very nice image on the in the Telegram up here. I made a little bit different kind of meme. Where is it? Down here, I think there we go. I think this is very nice. December 22, 16k Bitcoin, getting ready to take off. February 23, 25k Bitcoin. December 22, waiting for 12k still, you know. Where's the plane? It's a nice meme. It's a nice meme. So I think, you know, while we had, you know, bears had, you know, entire year of bear market, you know, make fun of the bulls. So right now it's, you know, the tides are turning, the bulls are making fun of the bears, and it's good stuff because it creates entertainment, excitement in the space. So, you know, make memes, guys, make memes. I even made my own meme up here, you know, December 22 waiting in line, you know, on an airport, you know, January 23 loading up the planes, you know, February 23 we are already, you know, started mooning, you know, and at the end, you know, Cap was sitting looking at his phone, like, you know, where is 12k BTC, you know. So memes are good, guys, memes are good. It keeps the spirits high, you know, it makes, you know, people you know, buy and FOMO in and stuff like that, right? So that is good. I don't see that much, you know, wrong with the chart right now. You can see up here big dump projection of this channel towards the upside over here. Maybe it goes something like this up here. Maybe this is the channel, right? Let's create a channel up here on the small time frames up here, because this was top. There is a nice level up here. Maybe something like this down here. Maybe a little bit up here, because this is the first move down here, somewhere up here, give or take. It really doesn't matter. Which line is nicer? This line is very nice. Maybe we're right now bouncing off this channel up here. If Bitcoin had been in some kind of bad shape, we would have already dumped it towards the downside, right? If there has been a lot of bearishness and stuff like that, we would have already dumped towards the downside, but we are not. We're kind of keeping, we're kind of bouncing, we're kind of doing good, right? If you look at a little bit, yeah, 1 hourly time frames up here, this looks very nice, but let's go to, yeah, the 30 minutes time frame. This is very nice. Look here, guys, look here, guys. You got a big, you know, red candle, sorry, green candle trend, then you got a rejection up here on the red candle, then you got a bullish engulfing candle, and then rejection on the red candle, and a bullish engulfing candle, then rejection on the red candle, then a bullish engulfing candle, and right now we are staying up here. So, you know, this looks like some kind of upside, you know, movement up, you know, up down, up down, up down. You know, it is quite fun. It was quite fun, but it's not looking that weak. That's the most important thing. Every single time after these red candles, we get a bullish engulfing candle on 30 minutes time frame, right? It's 30 minutes time frame, it's not important, but you'll see up here we are kind of curving up here, so we still need to do this move towards the upside. We are not quite there yet, but you know, still need to do this move towards the upside up here. This 1 hourly time frame, they are a little bit more important. This is a 4 hourly time frame, and where is my moving averages up here? So you can see up here, we did a big bad move down here. You know, we tried to, you know, break up, then it got rejected below 10 moving average, got rejected back below 20 moving average, big week on the downside towards the 50 moving average up here, and right now we are bouncing up a little bit. So we're getting squeezed by the 10 and the 20 moving average up here. Still doesn't look bad. Can we dump down again to the 50 moving average? Definitely can. I'm not saying that cannot happen, but you know, we're gonna start panicking when we start, you know, falling down here over here, right? So there is no panic, everything looks nice and dandy, and so forth, so forth. Let me show you something on a bigger time frames, on daily time frames. So what you're gonna see here, for example, if you look at let's say, let's find some kind of uptrend over here. Here is a very nice uptrend over here, right? Now let's find even better uptrend up here. This is a nice uptrend over here, right? What you're gonna see here in some kind of, you know, uptrend up here. Let's go talk about this uptrend over here, because this is more in line with what we are having right now. So you see this 10 moving average up here, the white line, right? What you're gonna see here is all these wicks that are hitting the 10 moving average and bouncing off of the 10 moving average, right? Hit the 10 moving average, hit and bounce, right? Oftentimes this doesn't happen. You don't go all the way down to the 10 moving average. You actually bounce a lot before that, especially in some kind of, you know, big move. So you'll see some kind of, like over here, this is what people expect, you know, go down to the 10 moving average and then bounce, right? But oftentimes you get these kind of moves where you pull back, not even close 10 moving average, and then just continue bouncing. So you don't have to sit on the 10 moving averages to bounce, right? And if you see what's happening over here right now, you see this week on the downside over here, it's not even close to the 10 moving average, but we don't have to hit 10 moving, we don't have to bounce on the 10 moving average. Now on the small time frames, we might be bouncing on some kind of moving averages up here, maybe 20 moving average up here, maybe even the 50 moving average towards downside over here, but we don't actually technically have to bounce on any kind of moving, especially in a strong bullish trend. This down here, this move down here is already enough, right? So this daily time frame, this move down here already looks like, you know, we pull back as much as we can, because if the next candle closes up here and you get another candle, then this line is gonna be looking something like this over here, and it's gonna be looking like you technically did tap the 10 moving average. So that's important to note up here. So a little bit up, a little bit down, rejection not yet in. When rejection happens, you know, we're gonna talk about that. Where was I? Wait. Yeah, that's the one thing. The other thing I want to talk about, so Bitcoin doesn't look that bad. It looks okay. Now, today is some kind of President's Day in the United States, so the markets are actually closed. DXY is actually open, but markets should be... Why is market open? I thought it was President's Day right now. Okay, markets, I don't know. Somebody correct me on this one, but I thought it was President's Day or something like that, so the markets are going to be closed. So a little bit unsure what's happening there. There are still people who are not buying. There are still people who FOMO in and, you know, get into fear and, you know, sell and stuff like that. People still don't know what's going to happen next because we are hitting this 25k level. Very, like, the most important level in the accumulation zone to break out of, right? We went into the accumulation zone, we're going through that, and we are trying to break out, a breakout towards upside over here. And a lot of people saying, I even said this on Twitter, that once we break the 25k level, we are going to the bull market. No. The bull market started back down here, guys. Once you go into the bear market, once you enter the accumulation zone, that's the start of the bull market. This over here, it's, you know, already, you know, pumping towards upside. And people also saying that, you know, once you get above 69k up here, that's the bull market. No, guys, don't be crazy. This is the end of the bull market. Once you get above 69k, that's the, you know, the ending of the bull market. The bull market starts down here in the accumulation zone. Everybody below 25k. Everybody below 25k is right now blue ball. This is accumulation zone. So even if it pulls down here, you know, you just got more time to accumulate. Right? But once it breaks above 25k, we are technically out of the accumulation zone for the next bull market. So, you know, waiting for some kind of confirmation about 25k to be in some kind of bull market, it doesn't work that way. You know, be on the smart side, be where the, you know, smart money is. Smart money, you know, consider once you hit the lows and get into accumulation zone, that's the bull market already. So we've been in bull market for a long time, even though we have dumped down here below 20k, you know, in this area up here. Right now we are bouncing out of that area up here towards upside. So once we get above 25k, it's, you know, the accumulation zone is finished after 25k. The bull market doesn't start, but accumulation zone is done after 25k. So as long as we are below 25k, we are still in some kind of accumulation zone, right? And while we are talking about the blue balls, let me see, did I post on here? Where is my? So I don't have to look at it again. No, I didn't. Let's go up here. Plan B posted a new image of the blue balls 11 hours ago, this one. So guys, you remember that we called ourselves the blue balls because of this chart up here. This is a plan B that's doing this what is it called, realized plus Bitcoin, but it has a name, S2F model, something like that, right? So the blue balls down here at bottom right, those are accumulation zones, right? Accumulation. What you're gonna see here, that the blue balls are getting into this, you know, light blue balls right now. So, you know, the blue balls time is over, or it's getting very, very close to being over. You know, this might be, you know, adjust a little bit, but the blue balls time is over. And the next time you're gonna be a blue ball is in 4 years, right? So in the next cycle. But these blue balls on the bottom side, you know, we are very, very close to get into these, you know, light blue balls and then green balls. Once we get to the green, there is no more coming back to the, you know, deep, dark blue balls. You know, you might come down to, you know, some kind of light blue ball, you know, that might be nice, light blue ball, but you are not getting any more the dark blue balls. These dark blue balls down here, I mean, they're not coming back, guys. They're not coming back. Once this is over, once we get into the green balls area, it's done. So that's important thing to notice. It's up over 200% is asking. I think it's got 2,000 left. Okay, our folks. So people are checking out what's happening. Bakomonon, long time no see, man. Good morning. Only 8 pull. Gear pump to sort out the bearish divergence. And you don't have to have a giga pump to sort out bearish divergence. Like right now, there is no bearish divergence right now. If you look at the chart, there is no bearish divergence right now. if you look at the chart right now, the weekly time frame, there is no bearish divergence up here, because if you use this other, you know, this little green candle up here, it's already correcting the bearish divergence. There is no bearish divergence. The bearish divergence was only up here, because up here, the close was actually below it. So right, so on this candle over here, there was bearish divergence, but you just need this little pump towards upside, and there will be no bearish divergence on the weekly time frame. So it looks okay, And the last thing I want to talk about is the FUD and the fear and stuff like that. So in the chat, Wesley, you know, managed to, you know, yesterday sell his coins, and then, you know, at 4 a.m. he also bought back in. So people are a little bit, you know, cannot hodl their coins. Me, I'm as well as like that. You know, I buy at some kind of resistance, I sell as soon as it moves back down 0.5%, then it pumps 10%, then you buy again, then it goes down 0.5%, then you're like, oh no, I'm gonna sell, then you sell, then it goes 10% more up towards the upside. It's very normal thing to do. This comes and you know, Mladen really doesn't care. Mladen is the one with the diamond hands, he understands this. So the way you can actually hold the coins without selling and being affected by the FUD is by having strong convictions and belief about what's gonna happen, right? If you follow on YouTube, a channel called Crypto Tips, it's a girl channel, but you know, it's a YouTube Crypto Tips. It's Heidi and Chris or Tino, I forgot what her husband, this guy, these two guys. I've been following these two guys since 2017, right? And they dollar cost average. They don't care about the FUD. They don't care about what other people are saying. They're just buying. They have very, very strong conviction about what's going to happen next. As long as you have a very strong conviction about something, you will not be affected by the FUD. People that are affected by the FUD or by the, you know, oh, we got rejected by 200 moving average. Oh, we got to go back down to 12K. Oh, you know, Garrett Solvay says this. Oh, you know, Savvy saying that. You know, oh, look at the Binance FUD. Oh, look at the China FUD. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. People who don't have strong conviction about something, about Bitcoin, they will be selling very easily. If you, for example, listen to some YouTuber, me, somebody else, that shield some coin, XXX coin, doesn't matter what kind of coin it is, shield some coin, and you buy that coin based on what they said, as soon as some kind of FUD comes out of that coin, you will be selling that coin instantly. Do you know why? Because you're not convinced. You do not have belief. You believe the guy that actually, you believe the guy that told you to buy the coin. But if you even lose the faith in that guy as well, you're gonna sell the coins 100%, right? But if you have a strong core belief about something, about Bitcoin, about some coin, about this thing is gonna be good, then there is no amount of FUD that can remove you from your belief and from selling your coins, right? So when it comes to, you know, when it comes to buying and selling, and for example, I don't know what Tesla is doing, right? I have absolutely no clue how they are doing their business, stuff like that. What I do know is I believe the guy, right? I believe, you know, Elon Musk is gonna do well. So as long as I believe in Elon Musk, and Elon Musk keeps saying, you know, this is going well, I can invest in Tesla, right? So there are two ways to invest. Number one, believe the guy and hope the guy has strong belief, because his belief will affect you. But if Elon Musk starts talking badly about Tesla, then I'm gonna probably sell my coins, right? The other way is knowing what Tesla is doing and stuff like that, not disregarding the Elon totally and just buying the Tesla as a company, right? Without the CEO. So there are two ways, but you gotta have a strong belief that whatever you are buying, you gotta know without anybody else that whatever you're buying, that's gonna play out in the long term. However you come to that conclusion, TA, fundamentals, this, that, you gotta do it yourself. And once you do that, there is nothing in the world that can actually get you to sell your coins. Nothing, literally nothing. You will be fine and you won't sell the FUD, because a lot of people sell the FUD because they're not convinced that something is gonna play out. They don't have any kind of strong beliefs. So you either have to believe in I believe in technical analysis. I believe that a lot strongly than fundamentals. I also have some kind of ideas about, which coin should perform or not perform and how the bull run is going to play out and stuff like that. So for me, it's very easy to hold, my bags right now in the long term because I have a strong belief. So you can come with the China FUD, Binance FUD and stuff like that, right? But, the beliefs are there. It keeps you hodling. So, we can have, any kind of FUD. I will still hodl. Not every hodl based on TA or something else as well, you know. But you gotta have something, because if you believe other people, you will 100%, as soon as the FUD comes out, sell. And I learned this, you know, back in 2017-18, when I was doing these, you know, shitcoins and stuff like that. I would be buying coins, you know, meme coins, shitcoins, Ponzi and stuff like that, right? Based on what other people are selling. And then as soon as I hear some kind of FUD, I start, you know, did I buy? Well, is this actually a good thing? You know, but this guy said this, that guy said that, and then you end up selling, and then it moves like 300%, right? It happens. So when it comes to hodling, when it comes to, you know, dollar cost averaging, when it comes to buying, you gotta have some kind of belief. You gotta believe in crypto. You gotta believe in Bitcoin. You gotta believe in Ethereum or Matic or Solana or Sand or Metaverse NFTs or DeFi or AI or so. You gotta believe in something, right? If you don't believe in anything, it's gonna be really, really hard holding through coins through the bull market. It's really hard. And there is a lot of FUD, guys. There is a lot of FUD. I remember back in up here. I remember back here when we were going through the bull market up here, and these two dumps down here, there was so much FUD, guys. There was so much FUD. There was a lot of FUD up here. Small pumps, nah, it's gonna get rejected, we need to pull back. There was always FUD. There, you know, this big move down here, there was huge amount of FUD all over the place. This, that, I don't remember, but I do remember that I was a little bit like, oh my god, is this gonna, you know, it was this the bull run gonna go. It's only after it picked up here, I was like, yeah, the bull run is back home, right? But you gotta have conviction, because there will be FUD in the bull run as well. There will be FUD. Of course, at the top of here, you know, you gotta also look at some other conviction, other things as well. There will also be FUD here that actually worked, you know, pretty well at some kind of top. We will get to that top, right? But during the bull run, during the, you know, move up, you gotta believe something. That's all I'm trying to say. Still will sell now 20% of my sold bags, 3x in a 3x up. Yeah, 3x is good. 3x is good. And the last thing I can tell you is that don't hodl your bags in the bear markets, guys. I don't know, where was it? Wait, where was it? Up here, tweets and replies maybe. Too many tweets. I tweet too much. I tweet too much, but I'm thinking like, you know, it's community, it's okay. Where was it? Here you go. So Ash VSB says, congratulations to everybody who held their shitcoins through the bear market. You all deserve 10x pumps. And I said, even after 10x pumps, you will still be down 19%. Guys, don't hodl shitcoins through the bear markets. And that is very true. In any bear market, like it really doesn't pay off to hodl the coins. And the BitBoy is learning that the hard way. I remember in 2017, when we were going, 2017-18, we were going through the bear market, Richard Hart, the guy who made Hex and right now making Pulse and stuff like that, he hodled through the bear market. He hodled through the, you know, bull run top. He was, he hodled through entire thing up here and he sold up here right now. He's no longer hodling through the bear markets, guys. He learned his lesson. He's selling the top, he sold the top up here at the bull market. He doesn't care. He still holds some, hikes and stuff like that, right? But I am pretty sure he sold his a lot of his stack. Why? Because he's very, very happy. He's very, very happy, right? Down here, Richard Hart was very, very depressed. I remember watching his streams. He always seemed like angry at Bitcoin maximals. He was depressed. He wasn't very happy. And, the way he talks now and back then, like, it's different kind of you know, person. But he didn't sell here, he did sell up here. Now what's happening with BitBoy is BitBoy didn't sell this thing over here. He was still believing it's gonna go very high. That might be for different reasons. He might not been, you know, that good with you know, TA and stuff like that, right? He didn't understand how the price moved, and of course he's holding through the bear market right now. So he's still, you know, pushing that, you know, everything is gonna go well and be fine. But I'm gonna tell you right now, 100% certainty, that BitBoy will sell the next bull market up, because he will not hodl the shit coins through the bear market or any other coins. He might be hodling some other coins, you know, because of, you know, what's happening in the world and stuff like that, you know, Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever, right? But a lot of these coins, a lot of the altcoins will be sold at the top. So BitBoy is right now understanding where he needs to sell, and I'm telling you right now, although he did not sell right now in this previous stop up here, he's gonna sell in the next stop. Richard Ha is gonna be selling next stop. Every other YouTuber who's went through, you know, a bull market or two will be selling the next stop. Everybody will be selling the next stop. I will be selling the next stop. I hope you guys will be selling the next stop. There is no reason to hodl you know, coins in the bear market. They lose like 90 to 99% of the value. There is no, like, it really doesn't matter whether you think it's a good project or not. Maybe it's going to continue growing and growing, and there are some coins that do well in the bear markets, but what chances are that you are going to pick exactly 1 or 2 coins that are going to do well in the bear market? It's really hard. It's really hard to pick the coins. So the best thing to do is to sell coins or short everything. I don't know, you know. Best thing is to do is to not sell, it's to sell the coins and not hodl through the bear market. Never hodl through the bear market. But the top was only good news. Yeah, it might have been that. Yeah, it might be that here at the top was actually good news. I don't, you know, but there was a lot of hoping. So over here there was a lot of FUD. You know, FUD. Good news, and go down. Yeah, it might have been like that. It might have been like that. The only thing I know, I did 10x up here. That didn't work out that well. So, you know, there is that. I lost, like, you know, a lot of money. So, you know, I need the next bull run to, you know, happen. Stuff happens, guys. It looks fine. It looks fine. Let's go see a little bit more on up here. Let's go a little bit back and just get my lines back. 5 minutes up here. No, not these lines. Let's just go. Yeah, so we dipped big time towards downside up here. Did I get stopped out? I usually get stopped out on these dips. No, I didn't get stopped out. Nice. So up here we dipped a big time towards downside. We still got this, you know, we still got these bearish candles up here, but it looks like this channel up here broke towards downside. Right now we're trying to get back inside the channel up here. Let's look at a 5-minute time frame up here. There was a big move up here towards the top of the channel, then moved back down support, moved down support, bounced up here, went outside, blessed through, and right now we're coming back again. Like, if this was if the price was actually weak on Bitcoin, we wouldn't have gotten up here back inside the channel up here. We're trying to get the upside, we might get rejected. But a weak price, when you look at a weak price in technical analysis, you will see candles, you will see rejections, you will see moves towards the downside. You won't see this recovery back towards the upside. You just won't see it. Now this is on the 5-minute time frame, so it doesn't matter that much up here. But you'll see these weeks, these recoveries up here towards the upside. Also, you know, bears are trying to push the price down. But these big recoveries, they're actually very good. They're actually very positive for the price, and that shows that there is definitely some kind of bullishness in the price. Now we are at very important resistance levels up here at the top on the weekly time frame. This needs to be broken eventually, right? We got this level up here, 24.3, that needs to be broken on the weekly time frame. We got the 50 moving average. Now you gotta understand also that 50 moving average right now sitting at 24.4. But this went from 24.7 to 24.4, so next week it's gonna be down here at maybe 24.2 or something like that. It's gonna be at the same place up here, but right now it's up here at 24.4, and the 200 moving average right now is sitting at 25. But you know, it's gonna be a little bit higher up at 25.2 next week. but let's put it up here. And what you're gonna see here, it's really important to get above this resistance up here. So people are gonna, you know, start calling the bull market, you know, once we are above this resistance. This is what needs to happen this week. We can definitely get rejected from these levels. We can still go a lot, you know, longer towards the downside over here for whatever reason, but you know, for something like that to happen, we gotta fall through, you know, a very important levels of support down here, you know, 50 moving average, 200 moving average. You know, it's gonna take a lot of support breaking to get down to, you know, back down to 14k. I mean, there has to be something, you know, fundamentally wrong with Bitcoin and something like that to fall to these kind of levels. We need to see some kind of losing of support. We need some kind of, you know, some kind of top that that's actually getting weaker and stuff like that. We don't have a weaker top up here. For example, when we're starting going towards upside, we saw that this big bearish candle up here was the first sign up here. This second move up here, then the failure to get above the resistance up here, you know, failed that, and then pulled back down here. You know, that was, you know, you saw weakness in the chart. There is no weakness up here right now. We have a big, huge green candle. We had a pullback down here, and then we had a bullish engulfing candle on the daily time frame towards upside. So over here we had a bearish engulfing candle, but right now we have a daily bullish engulfing candle up here, and the price up here doesn't seem that weak. It's not like we are coming right back down again. We are having a doji. Even this move towards downside only pull us down a little bit down here right now. We are even already trying to, you know, go towards upside. So there is not a lot of weakness on the chart that I can actually see and feel right now. So the way I see it, it's all good, guys. We gotta still, you know, continue following what's happening in Bitcoin and you know, how this is gonna play out. But so far so good. So far so good. I'll keep you, you know, posted on Telegram, of course, as always, posting charts. Hope you guys are having a nice day. There is one more thing, of course. But I'm gonna ask you guys. I don't want to take the blame for this one. I'm gonna ask you guys. So I don't want to play. I don't want to. I want to take the blame for this one. Okay, guys. Okay, let's see what people say. If people say yes, I'll do it. If people say no, I won't do it. What you guys think? I don't want to take the blame for this one. You got 10 seconds or something like that. Come on, vote. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's 50-50, guys. It's 50-50. Okay, let's give it a couple more seconds. See if somebody wins. No, you're gonna jinx it. It's 59%, 53%, 50% again. 20 votes. Yes, bull market on. 55% winning. Yes, is winning right now. Come on, we need a couple of more votes. Can we get a couple of more votes? 50-50 again, guys. What you doing? 52%, yes, bull market on. 27 votes, 28 votes, 54%, 28 votes. Going once, 55%, yes, bull market on. 57%, 30 votes. Going twice, 57%, yes, bull market on. 58%, bull market on. 59%, can we get the 60? We're gonna play Dodge Daddy. Come on, 60%, somebody vote yes. 62%, we are playing Dodge Daddy, guys. We are playing Dodge Daddy, bull market on. We are not jinxing. If this gets jinxed, it's on you guys. It's not on me. It's not on me. There we go. Guys, thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna see you around. Have a nice day. I think it looks okay, but you know, every time I'm, you know, a little bit bullish, it goes down. Enjoy that.
All that I can see. Blame nature, why don't you? I made no apology. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. I'm not weak or lazy. I'm like electricity. I'm the path of least resistance. Always lies the way for me. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go Dutch, go Dutch, Dodge Daddy, yeah. Go Dutch, go Dutch, Dodge Daddy. his game. He's having fun, he's in control. I'm in love with a meme about as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire